Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. So Taurus, this reading will be for you if you have any Taurus placements or if you are dealing with a Taurus. So I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas holidays, or the holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. All right guys, so just to let you guys know, the comments for this video will be turned off today, okay, because I will be letting you guys know what gender of baby I'm having, okay? So respectfully, the reason why I'm turning it off so that people can find out when they watch the video. So please kindly don't post comment it somewhere else on my channel, okay? Out of respect for me and how I'm doing this, okay guys? So I appreciate you all. I'm very excited. It was so hard, not like I've known for since the 1st of December. So it's yeah, it's long, but I'm very excited. Very grateful. All right, guys. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Just want to thank everybody that's been very supportive. And regardless of what goes on in my life, you guys are so supportive. I'm so happy that I have this space. You guys have been with me, boy, through thick and thin. Anyways, I just want to say I appreciate you guys and I love you guys. So I'm going to do... this reading will be a January reading, okay? Because I've done plenty for December. So we're going to see what the energy is looking like in the month of January. All right. So I'm going to start. I'm going to make a start. Please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel more than you know, okay? And yeah, let's get into it, guys. All right, Taurus, I'll get 2 angel numbers to start. We have number 26 and number 14. So it says here, number 26, I am tactful. Okay, it says you have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. Okay, love that. We have number 14. I am practical. Okay, you are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. All right, guys. So I will start with this deck. All right. So what does Taurus need to know generally about the month of January? Some of you guys will be, you will be getting rid of some things. Some things will be objects. Some of you guys, it will be people. Okay, clearing your space. Okay, so whether it's around you, okay, it could be like a little spring clean. That's always good. I do that about between 4 and 6 times a year, where I go through all my things and I'm like, okay, what do I need to get rid of, blah blah. It's very, very good for your mental health and also what's around you. You've got more space, you've got more, you can think clearly, energetically. It's good as well, and not to hold on to things as well that you don't need to. All right. Also, some of you guys will be getting rid of, I don't want to say get rid of, but you may be stepping away from some connections, okay? Some relationships in your life, because you feel like you'll be able to think better, and it won't be such a drain on you, okay? So some of you guys have been doing that, or you will be doing that in the month of January, okay? And with the people, it may not be long term, this distance that you're putting between you and them. It may just be until you feel like you've resolved something, or you feel stronger, or that you set some boundaries, so that the connection can be better. Some of you guys, it will be permanent, okay? Anyways, let's get into it. Tell me about Taurus in January, please. Taurus in January. The Three of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. What's that? Somebody being left out in the cold. Three of Swords. So some of you guys, it may be a thing. See what I was just talking about? It's basically what just come out. So what, it could be a combination of people feeling this way, feeling kind of like heartbroken or disappointed. But the thing is, there's a reason that this needs to happen, and it will all be understood when it needs to be understood. All right. The Five of Pentacles there as well. Some of you, I do want to say, some of you guys have regrets about how you've spent your money, how where you've put your money, especially if it's like helping people out that maybe now you're seeing didn't really deserve that, or I put myself out to help you. Some of you guys, it's literally the need to cut these people out. Tell me more, please. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or a fellow earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Fool. All right, look at this, guys. Look at the Fool. I forgot what they call that, but you remember, like back in the day, they'd have like, you know, when somebody would run away from home. I'm not saying that somebody's going to run away, but they'd literally have like this stick and their belongings on. This is forever ago anyway, when people used to do that. But they'd have like a small amount of things that could also be going back to what I was saying about minimizing what you have in your home, things that you have to do, sort out, stuff like that. Also, I do get there's something about you wanting to lighten the mood, the energy, the load, something that you want to lighten, and you will be going towards more. I see you guys taking more risks, doing more things that kind of may have scared you and may still scare you, may still be like, but you're going to do it. So I do see you guys being an energy where you'll be surprising yourself, let alone other people. Okay. Which I love that. Tell me more, please. The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Swords. I'm going to say this now. Some of you guys, you know, especially if you're the type of person that normally goes above and beyond for others, and this is the time where you're like, do you know what? I need to do this for myself. Please do your best to release that guilt. Okay, you deserve what? Don't you deserve to experience certain things or go after your dreams? Some of you guys could be simple as some of you guys might have worked for a company for like a very long time of your life. Okay, your working life, and you're like, you know what? It's time to switch it up, go somewhere else, or become self-employed. And you may feel like, well, you may feel some sense of loyalty to where you've been, you know, like a workplace that you've been at. For some of you guys, it could be a connection. It's not really, I mean, it could be, especially with the Three of Swords there to start with. It could be a connection where you're like, do you know what? I've done all I can do and it's me time now. Some of you guys, it's in regards to your family life where you may have raised kids, you've done everything you can, and maybe they're getting older now, you've got more time. Okay, even if you don't have kids, it could be like the people in your life, parents, siblings, cousins, nieces, nephews, stuff like that, where you put a lot of energy towards them and you're like, do you know what? I feel like there's something unfulfilled in my life. There's a path for me and I'm ready to take it, to do it. Okay, don't allow the guilt that you have. Some of you guys, it's going to come out somewhere. I know it is. It's going to come out somewhere in this reading where it's going to be like you feel responsible because maybe you're the best person for the job or you're the person that people turn to. But at the same time, are you fulfilled there? That's what I'd like you to ask yourself, whatever that be, whether it's that career, that job, it could be moving home, you know, some kind of travel. It could be something in regards to how your family life will now look now that you're doing things for yourself. Okay. It feels like it's the time to do something, and I do see you guys having some kind of guilt or worry or stress about it. But at the end of the day, I feel like you'll worry and stress more if you don't do that and take a chance on yourself. Okay. All right. Tell me more. I'm going to get like 2 more cards for this and then I'll move on to I do want to look at your money. I'll look at your money, guys, see how your job, career, stuff like that. I'll go a bit more in depth with that. And then I'll go into love. So we've got the King of Wands. Thank you. Then we have the Page of Swords. Do you know what I just got? I just got like this image of this. It was actually like a Viking, a male, very strong, very ambitious, very driven. There's no like whatever obstacles, it's not even a thing for this person, i.e. you. Okay. And I do feel like you're getting this strength from somewhere else. I feel like it could be a combination of things now, Taurus. It could be a combination of things that you've pulled out of yourself, you know, confidence, strength, willpower, whatever it be. For some of you guys, it is somebody watching over you. Okay. It could also be somebody inspiring you. Okay. Motivating you. But I do get like there's this external energy that's also, I want to say, protecting and watching over you. Some of you guys have Gemini placements, because since I've been doing tarot, and everyone's different, right? But for me, with the Page of Swords, I know what it means. But at the same time, I'm a very intuitive reader. So at the same time, when I see the Page of Swords and the feeling that I get, it makes me feel like an angel, like it's an angel, like it's some type of angel watching over, yeah? So I do feel like you guys will have this extra sense of protection. Whatever you feel like you've been lacking, you'll be getting that. So hopefully that will reassure you and push you towards whatever it is that you've maybe been putting off, okay, and needing to do for yourself, okay? All right. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Love that. Let's look at your money, guys. Career, money, anything like that, yeah? Tell me about Taurus's money for January 2024. I started this channel in 2021 and I'm still I'm proud of myself, guys. Listen, I'm proud of myself. Okay, let me continue. Tell me about Taurus's money for January 2024. How's this looking, please? Interesting. Ten of Swords, the Hermit, then the Sun. The overall energy makes me feel like it's the Four of Swords energy, and I'll explain why. So with the Ten of Swords and the Hermit, I'm getting like some of you guys are kind of like, something's come to an end. Something, and I was saying that before. I said that before. Something in regards to, even if it's you staying in the same job, it could be something about how you do things or how things are done, a change in the workplace. Some of you guys, it can be a thing where some of you guys do some further studying, or maybe to like enhance your knowledge, your skill, okay, to improve the quality of work. It could be something like that, or but in the introspection thing, the Ten of Swords and then the Hermit card, I actually like that combination because it's showing that something that needs to come to an end, there's an end of that now. And it's not a bad thing, because with the Hermit there, that's introspection. So it lets me know that you guys will be looking deeper into it, asking yourself the right questions, and then moving forward accordingly, okay? Then we got the Sun. We have the Sun, okay? So it shows me that whatever, I want to say, don't hold on to something that you feel is not truly for you. Make sure you're fighting the right fights, okay? Please make sure that you're fighting the right fights. You will understand exactly what I mean. Something will happen between now and the end of January, and you'll be like, Giorgia-Lee said that. Make sure I'm fighting the right fight. So make sure you're putting your energy in the right place, yeah? You will understand, okay? Quick example with me. Before I started doing this full time, actually no, I really literally started doing it full time straight away. I just went all in. There wasn't like part time. I literally started this full time. I was like, I'm done doing casual jobs and stuff like that. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. So that's what I decided in March. Well, I decided before that, but I was studying it before. I was teaching myself before the tarot. But I was some of you guys may know this, but some of you guys won't. But in regards to make sure you're fighting the right fight, I would apply for jobs that I had plenty of experience with, and they weren't getting back to me. And I was like so frustrated. I was like, are you serious? And it's an indication that you need to go in a different direction, and also step outside of your comfort zone. So don't fight trying to get the same type of jobs and they're telling you no, no, no. You know, make sure you hear, like, really get what is happening around you, and saying, do you know what? It's clear I'm not supposed to be doing that right now. You know, there's something else very likely that's better for you, and that's why you're being blocked. Because sometimes we do settle for what we used to, what we feel that is. For example, I did not finish school. Yeah, I tried college. It's not for me. I'm not academic like that, okay? I'm just not. Some people who didn't do well in school, they do great in business, and that's just how it is. They become great. They find a trade, and they become very successful. A lot of the time, more successful. No offense, but sometimes more successful than people that did finish school, because our brains work in a different way. So don't ever feel, if you are that type of person where you're like, well, I didn't get qualifications, I didn't do that. A lot of us didn't do that, or get the opportunity for whatever reason, okay? So don't let your lack of qualifications or your lack of knowledge prevent you from starting something new, okay? All you got to have is determination, confidence, yeah? And yeah, faith in yourself. And it will carry you far. It will carry you far. Anyways, but I see that happening. So it's a really nice change for you. So if you guys, let me know what you can't even do it in the comment section today, but you'll understand what it means for you anyway. All right, and tell me more about Taurus's money, please. Career, Wheel of Fortune, I told you. Ace of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. The wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, it's time that it moved on. Okay, and it's not no hamster wheel. This is a wheel that you're like, right, okay, I like this, I'm jumping off, this is what I'm doing. Ace of Wands, there's that new passion, there's a new start. Okay, I love it. And the thing is, I'm going to say this as well, if you are feeling like scary, good, that's what makes you feel alive. We don't run from that feeling, that scared, or I wonder if. We don't run from that, we run towards it. Yeah, that's what we do over here. We don't run from the, oh, I'm scared, or it's outside my comfort zone. We don't do that over here, guys. We run towards that. Yeah, we run towards it, not away from it. We have the three of Pentacles. So there could be a thing where you may be either, I want to say, connecting with somebody else, or this could also be you looking at other resources, okay, to help you elevate whatever it is that you're doing. I'll get two more. The Six of Pentacles. This could be in the form of saying, hey, I've got this idea. It could be like, I've got this business idea, or I want to go back to college, or I want to start. Say some of you guys are you're builders, or you're some kind of cosmetologist, so you're into makeup, hair, all stuff like that, and you're like, right, I need to upgrade my skills, I need to get this equipment. It could, Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, that could be you saying, oh, let me look at places where I can get a loan from, or let me sell things that I have that I'm no longer using. So if you guys might even end up selling your car, or moving house to downgrading, so that you can give yourself a good start. My friend did that. My friend, she sold her car, and so that she could pay off her mortgage better, and she's got a beautiful home now. Beautiful home, and it's worth it. She's no regrets there. So sometimes you do have to kind of let go of certain things. That could also be what I was mentioning in the first spread about some of you guys letting go of certain things. And I said some of you guys will be objects, you know, possessions, stuff like that, material things. Some of you guys, it will be people. Yeah. All right. Overall, I'm getting a very productive very productive start and end to January. Very, very good energy. And I'm going to say this again, one last time for somebody who went over someone's head. I want to say that fear that you have, use it as a driving force, yeah? That because the thing is, we all have that, but some people, the people that succeed, they run towards it. The people that fail, they're like, oh, well, I tried it once. People that succeed, they fail like a million times. So please don't let any kind of obstacle get in your way. Move towards it. You can do this. You can achieve it, whatever it is, okay? Overall, it's giving me the energy that money will be looking good. You will be taking new opportunities that will allow you to create more money or new streams of income, right? So overall, I'm liking it. I'm liking the energy. As opportunities coming up, there is going to be a shift in energy, which will allow you to feel that. Stick with it. I would say some of you guys, you'll have different ways of, how can I put this? Meditating, manifesting. Do those things. Maybe try some new things as well. See how that goes for you. However that looks for you, whether it's looking in the mirror magic affirmations, or it could be candle work. Me personally, I love candle work. I find it very, and it's funny because I don't have much fire in my chart, but I find that very useful. Also, like spiritual baths, all those kind of things. Don't overlook them because they're quite powerful. Okay, they're quite powerful, especially when you're really in that zone. Oh, music as well. Woo, music. If you get in the bath with a couple herbs, and you ain't got to go out and buy nothing fancy, you can literally go in your cupboard, yeah? A lot of you guys who like cooking and stuff, you'll have things there. You'll have things like sage, thyme. You'll have things like bay leaf, okay? Sea salt. Like you have those things there in your cupboard already. Don't feel like you have to go out and spend money on stuff like that. You don't. Some of you guys have flowers and you can pick the roses on certain things and put it in your bath. Put some nice music on, relax, meditate, pray. And the thing is, a lot of you guys will get insight as well as to what next step. So use all those things. Use all the things that you know, all I want to say manifesting things, okay? Meditation to help you, especially throughout January, and ask for it to continue throughout the whole entire year, okay? All right. Okay, love that, guys. Really, really like that. Let me sit up nicely. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. Let's get into love reading. Let's see. So generally, guys, you guys are looking good, okay? Doing the things that you need to be doing, accepting the challenges, yeah? Lovely. Let's look into your love life. You ready? I'll have to do categories. So I'm going to do singles to start with, and then I'll do couples, all right? If you haven't already and you're still here, please give the video a thumbs up. Can't tell you how much it helps. Oh, should I do the situation love deck? All right, let me do that one because I haven't used it in a minute. So I'll do that. And then I'll use these cards that you guys like as well. The damaged confessions, yeah? Oracle deck. So let's start with the situation love deck. That's what it looks like. Sorry, my hand's blocking it. That's what it looks like, all right? 6 cards for singles, yeah? 6 cards for singles. All right, since it's Christmas and holiday time, I'm going to do a singles one, a situationship one. Yeah, you're welcome. Like, you know, when you're single and you're still kind of dealing with this one in the background and you're still kind of, this person's still contacting you and you're wondering if you should get back with, whatever that is, okay? So that's the situationship one. Then I'll do the ones for the couples, yeah? So there'll be three categories for the love reading, yeah? So I'm going to start with singles. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick out 6 for each now, and then I'll only turn upright the singles for the moment. Then I'll look at the others afterwards. So that's crazy that come out. Oh, Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for situationship, and let's do the couples one just so it's there, because sometimes I get, so you know when you get distracted and you kind of go, and I'll start doing that. So let me just do this from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, guys. All right, so singles. So we have here not enough, and it says here lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, and then we've got frustrations. All right, this makes sense now. Afterwards, I'll read them out, and then I'll give you the overall summary of what really, like, you know, I'll give you my interpretation, right? Then we have old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. All right, I'm gonna speak on it now before I continue, because I don't want to get sidetracked. I got baby brain, remember? Got my little baby there. I want to say with the not enough and old school, this could be a combination of different things. I'm not going to just give you one kind of interpretation of how I see this. So with a not enough and old school, it could be like what you've experienced growing up. Maybe you had a parent or a guardian or someone or even a sibling that you watched in regards to their romantic life, and then see someone kind of like giving way too much or not walking away when they needed to, or, you know, let's just say putting up with things that they should have just never put up with. Yeah. And it could be kind of like repeating those cycles at the same time, which could easily put people off from getting into a relationship or continuing a relationship. Okay, some of you guys may have been experiencing this, or if it's not you, you may have been connecting with people who feel this way about themselves and relationships, and maybe they're not overly they could have just gone through something, come out of something, guys, where they're like, I need a minute to heal before I even think about relationship. But maybe you guys have been intimate, maybe you guys have had amazing conversations where you're like, do you know what, I like you, but for whatever reason, whether it could be from both of your sides, you know, that you both feel that way. Also, it could also be a thing where maybe because this happens as well, maybe your parents or their parents, had a relationship, you know, obviously with the other parent or somebody else, you know, a step parent or whatever, where, is that a thing? Step parent, yeah, where the relationship was quite healthy, and for whatever reason, it could be like, well, some people these days, how it is, and let's just be real, like, look, okay, I can say that, but I'll be honest with you, even back then, it wasn't very ideal anyway. Like, some people had to just put up with things. Laws were different, you know. Listen, I don't want to go too deep. I'm trying to keep it a tarot reading. It's not a history lesson, but I'm just going to say a lot of people do idolize past relationships from back in the day, their grandparents' relationships, their great grandparents or their parents' relationships. But bearing in mind, laws were different. Women didn't have certain rights, even in regards to, so just to keep those things in mind, because people do romanticize their parents' relationships or whatever. You know, you had to be married. If you wanted you can't have a kid out of wedlock back then in certain places. Like, you'll be sent off here, or, you know, pushed out of the family because of the embarrassment, the shame. A lot of things have changed. That has also changed the dynamic of relationships. So please keep that in mind as well before anybody romanticizes the connections, the relationships of their parents, their grandparents. Please keep those things in mind. You know, a lot of people had to stay married because if they split up, they couldn't get work. They had no education. They had certain. It's different then. Now you don't have to have an education like that and can still very much thrive. Not kind of saying don't finish your education, but I'm just saying, you know, you don't really have to. You can do things differently now and still be able to survive and flourish. Yeah. But anyways, I'm so long sometimes. It is what it is, yeah. I'm a Pisces. I go deep. It is what it is. I can't help it. It's just how I do. Anyways, let's move on, yeah. The dragonfly. All right. The dragonfly and the karmic relationship. All right. The dragonfly, I'll read what it says here. Light-hearted and adapt. Finding out and change, yeah. Things come into light and heal. Now, and this is in regards to karmic relationships. It could be addressing what I just mentioned in regards to not romanticizing certain connections, okay? Because sometimes people had to do what they had to do. If someone got someone pregnant, they're like, "Raw, let's get married because we can't have a kid at our wedlock." And that happened a lot all the time. Do you know? Like, you had to do what you had to do, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to tell you my interpretation of dragonfly, because that happened when a load, like thousands of dragonflies entered my room in 2020 when I was going through my spiritual awakening. It was biblical. It was crazy. It was like, what is going on? Why are all these dragonflies coming into my room? And it wasn't even like it was 10. There was like hundreds. It was creepy, but I was going through stuff. It was almost like I was purging a lot of things, old things for myself, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It was peak. Anyways, then we have karmic relationships, and I'm going to tell you how these two tie up, yeah? So let me land. I'm clearly very talkative today. Here we go. Okay, we have resentments and triggers, yeah? Perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So some of you guys, the change that's coming up for you, single Tauruses, the change that's coming up for you in regard to your romantic relationships, whether this is single ones, situationship. If you're in a situationship, you can watch both, yeah? Listen to both of the readings. I always say to you guys, listen to them all, because sometimes you might find if you're in a relationship and it's kind of like rocky, your energy might come out in the situationship or the love. So just listen. Don't take anything too, like, just take it with a pinch of salt. Don't be like, okay, well, the single sounded like me, but I'm in a relationship, so like, take what resonates with you is what I'm trying to say, yeah. Singles, in regards to your thought process or your what's coming up in regards to connections or what needs to be let go of, is the way you see them and the way you feel about yourself. Okay. Also, I want to say, and I'll say this until I'm blue in the face. Yeah, I will keep saying this. There's only so much we can do and for people, okay? Whether it's like our friends, family, or our partners, or people that we're trying to get to know, yeah? The rest of it's on them. So make sure that you're not overdoing it in regards to trying to... lifting someone up is a beautiful thing. But sometimes lifting someone up is like, say like this, yeah? Say you're in sinking sand or that mud or whatever it is, yeah, and you're trying to lift someone up, you're going to sink deeper into it, yeah? And like, can they help you? Have they got strength to help you to come out? Very unlikely, yeah? So mind what you're doing with your energy and your time, okay? Because sometimes people with a big heart, they do go above and beyond, but they get hurt more because of the lack of boundaries and the lack of like, I need to say no. I need to learn how to say no, yeah? And saying no is not like a form of disrespect. It's a form of you sticking to your boundaries, okay? So don't feel no way for saying no to certain things, like, no, I can't help you with that car payment, or I can't help you, I can't drive you to work. You work 20 miles away from where you live. Like, I can't do that and pick you up every day. It's like, I've got things to do. So make sure you know what you're doing, yeah? Allow people to also help themselves. If you can't see somebody helping themselves and you're going out your way to help them, you're not putting your energy where it needs to be, for whoever needs to hear that, okay? And we're not here to fix people, and that's the truth. Even me, and I'll keep saying it, even what I do, I'm not here to fix nobody. I'm not. That's not my job. It's literally, it's not. Please don't feel like with any tarot readers or anything like that that we're here to fix anybody. We could only guide and give our interpretation or stuff like that, and the rest is on you, okay? And that's the reality. Please don't be so, for anyone who needs some, I know a lot of you guys will understand this, but for anyone who's new or in a very vulnerable state emotionally or mentally, just please understand that there's only certain things that we can do, tarot readers, and the rest is on you. Okay. All right. Anyways, we have love and healing heart. So love, yeah, it says here unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. Yeah. Then we have healing heart. It says here healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. Yeah. So there we go. There we go. Also, you know what? There's sometimes where it's genuine when people can say, you know, oh, I'll give my last breath for you. I'll say it like that. I don't know. YouTube's funny, yeah. But there are people that are like that. But as long as it's like they've been together for a long time and it's healthy. But I've been told listen, I had one ex tell me, yeah, that he's going to do this like to himself because things aren't going well with me. My guy, like, sort your mental health out, yeah, because what do you want me, like, yeah, like, that's not, and it's not even like, oh, Gigi, you're heartless. No, don't try to manipulate me emotionally into staying with you or making me run after you. Grow up. Do you know what I mean? So don't allow no one to come into your life and mess with you. And I'm saying that because, yeah, toxicity and addiction come out with the healing heart, yeah, and abusive relationships. So be mindful of that as well, yeah. And don't let no one tell you, singles, that nobody will love you like if it's a past person. If someone said no one's gonna love me like you, they don't know that. They don't know that, yeah. So please don't. I'm gonna move on, yeah. That was a bit longer than what I expected, but let's move on. Singles, you're done. I'm gonna put this away. I feel like you got enough messages out that. So we're going to do situationship now. Let's see what this says. Not today. Some of you guys are like, I'm over it, okay? Like, oh, I'm giving too much. Or they're not doing enough. Let me see what it says. Let me read what it says, yeah? So it says not today, yeah? Let's see what it says, guys. Boundaries and hurt. Avoiding conversation. Not dealing, still upset. So some of you guys are like, I'm and ahhing about what your next step is in regards to this connection, right? Possibly that person is doing so as well. Let me just say this before I continue, yeah? If somebody is very indecisive about if they want to be with you or not, you take the control. You take the matter into your own hands, okay? Take control of the situation. Do not allow somebody to give you the runaround, yeah? Do not allow somebody to waste your time or dictate how your life will go. If someone's unclear, then they don't. Sometimes I know, and I'm going to say it anyway, I'm going to say it. But I know sometimes people are very sensitive about certain situations, but sometimes you have to hear things in a certain way for you to wake up and feel it. Okay? And I'm going to say, if someone's giving you the runaround and messing around, it's clearly they just are not into you or into the situation as much as you are. Don't make excuses for them. Do not make excuses for them or try to fit, because you'll drive yourself mad. If someone's giving you the runaround or indecisive about if you guys should be together or not, or if it's only just an intimate thing, or they just come out of a relationship, they're not looking for anything serious, don't try to make something of it that is not. Don't do that as well. I've also spoken about that. Don't do that, yeah? Because at that point, if someone's saying, I don't want something serious, or if it's the other side, for cross watchers, whoever, if you're saying, I want something serious, and you can see someone's catching feelings, be respectful. Whoever needs to hear this, be respectful and step away and say to this person, do you know what? I can see that you're getting too emotionally invested, and you don't deserve that. I like you, but I'm not ready for that. And is, I have to make this decision because you're not doing it for yourself. Now I have to walk away. Please respect that, and then leave it. Don't give in when you're feeling a certain way at a certain time of night, yeah, and all that, yeah. Allow it. All right, move on. The snake. Ooh, getting juicy now. We have competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. I'm trying my best to stay calm right now, yeah, because I'm going to say my best to get calm. So, all right. Whether it's a thing where this person is, some of you guys, you could be the other woman. Maybe they just split up and maybe they could be back and forth with their person and they're starting to talk to you. Don't entertain that, whoever that is, yeah? Because it's just not going to work out well. How you got them is how you lose them and all that stuff, yeah? So I'm going to say that. I ain't going to go long. I ain't going to keep on that for too long. It's just very obvious. But also, if you feel like someone's just kind of keeping their options open, again, they're just not into you the way you're into them. And respecting yourself is saying, do you know what? We had a cool run. It was fun, but I'm looking for something else. And that's so let's just stop this now, okay? All right. I'm going to keep going because the situation might be like, for some of you guys, it might turn around. But so far, it's looking like the ball can be in your court if you allow it to, yeah? Let's see what it says. Passion. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So we have passion. I don't know how you like switch the camera around so it can show this way. But anyway, I'll figure it out someday. Anyway, passion. Insane chemistry. Sparks and having fun. Equal interest. We will see. Burning desire. So there's something that you, all right, there's something that you both like within each other. Obviously, you're not going to be connecting with somebody that you've got nothing in common with. There's no passion. That goes without saying. That's the very obvious, yeah? But at the same time, hey, let me put it like this. How is this person, their communication levels while they're with you, and also when they're not with you? So say, for example, if you spend like a day with them or two and they're all into you or lovey-dovey and stuff like that, and then you guys hardly talk throughout the week, no one ain't that busy. No one is that busy. Again, don't make excuses yet. So it might be like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, or kind of like, you know, let me just enjoy this moment right now, and then they're not really investing. But look, anyways. I don't know. I'm just getting obviously it's a situationship reading, so there are going to be other people that are connected, whether it's on your side and ex that maybe you're still kind of getting over them. You know, there could be a situation where you guys have kids with different people and stuff like that, and you know, that will always be energy that will be around you. It just is what it is, right? Let's see. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. I need to see the other two. Clock. Needing time. Cycles and takes time. Time to heal. Progressing. And we got the chaser. The chaser, yeah? Look at this person leaping. Yeah? Look at them. Look at them. Chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. I'm glad it ended with that. Yeah. So some of you guys, it goes back to the thing where I mentioned about how can I put it? Having certain expectations or romanticizing certain things. Oh, here we go. I can say it now because it's come up. It come up in the singles reading, but kind of. All right. And I know someone's going to be like, oh, but this is what I believe in. Cool. You know, live your life that way. But you see the whole twin flame karmic thing? That's the thing in this community. I just want to say not every tarot reader is into that, for one. Not everyone that's spiritual is into that, because that is also romanticizing and giving very pretty, nice names to things. And I guess it needs that. It needs that to kind of like to kind of like indicate what kind of connection it is. But at the same time, people over romanticize a twin flame when this person needs to be let go of, and it just bugs the hell out of me. It bugs me because I see people like it does something to people's mental health and emotional and physical, and it doesn't just affect those people, it affects them around people around them as well. I'm not for it because I feel like it's not helpful, especially if somebody's trying to heal or if they're really wanting a good life, and then there's this twin flame who keeps on running, and then whoever this person who's understands twin flames or into twin flames is chasing them. It just goes nowhere, or it's not very healthy. Yeah, it's not very healthy. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's that kind of connection with a situationship, that person where you do have these strong feelings for. And be real with you, those kind of connections are not always ones for you to stay in and entertain. It's for you to take the lesson, be like, rah, this person really disrespected me, really wasted my time, really showed me up, really just showed me who they are. Why do I still want them? Ask yourself that. If they make you feel like, it's not about how you feel about them. How do they make you feel? Like, how do they make you feel? Like, you know, when they're avoiding your calls, when they're not showing up, when they're doing all these things, when they've impregnated this person or got pregnant by this person or whatever. Like what are they actually doing to you? Like, especially if it's not, because the chaser thing wouldn't come up for no reason. There's a reason why this situation is a situationship. There's a reason for it. Don't make excuses for them. Don't make excuses for yourself. See it for what it is and then move accordingly. As will I. I'm moving on. Couples, all right? Couples. Engagement ring, okay? Engagement ring. So I'm going to read it, but I'm going to give you my interpretation because I don't always take things. Sometimes I do take them. What's the word? Or whatever. Anyways, it says here, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union. Then we have completion. So I want to say, some of you guys, I was going to say a higher level of wherever you're at. Okay. So some of you guys, maybe you just got in a relationship and you're like, okay, it's time to meet the parents. Okay. Or let's have our first trip away. So you guys, depending on where you're at with this person in this connection, some of you guys have been with them like 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, 50 years, whatever it be, yeah? So there's something more serious that's happening, something more together, okay, that you guys will be doing. It could be like starting a family, getting a mortgage, starting a business, yeah? All right? Whatever it be, there's something that you guys will be doing on the next level. Okay, engagement ring. I love that. Don't think this has come out yet before. So, all right. Then we have ascending. All right, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. So basically, just kind of covers what I just mentioned as well. So you guys are ascending to a new level. Okay. Oh, that reminded me of one of these cards, Distant Horizons as well. Some of you guys might be traveling as well. Obviously, the air balloon, that's kind of some kind of form of traveling. Obviously, you go back to where you started most time. But some of you guys could be revisiting where you first met. It could be like an anniversary or a nice gesture where you guys are like, oh, let's go back to our favourite spot or something like that. Yeah. Then we have cut down. We have cutting out. Separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay, so let me see why that's come out. Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. All right, so if you do find, if you do find, yeah, that, you know, like when someone starts speaking to you, you're like, rah, like, okay, well, I ain't saying nothing. So someone's going to have to be, there may be something that comes up where you guys will need to address something. But in a way, I want to say in a way because it says here mirroring each other, so clearly that's like acting the same, yeah, the same behaviors, the same outcome. So I want to say you may figure out or learn a new way of communicating with your person, okay? Not like, oh, you haven't done this, or you know, why are you like this? There's a different, I'm not saying that you guys are like that, but for example, yeah, just saying there will be a different way that you will find to communicate with your person to get a better result. All right, let's see. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, and perception. And we've got stalking as well. So let me see where that's come out. Ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. So if you guys, I do want to say, this won't be for all of you. So just for the ones who need to hear this, this is for you. Whoever this person is who's watching you guys, like a past person, a baby father, a baby mother, you know, even family members or whatever, someone that's kind of like, I want to say somebody that's a bit too inner in you lot's relationship, for whatever reason, I do feel like whoever side it's from, whether it's their side, your person, like whether it's an ex, they are a bit annoyed that they don't have the same access to your person, and vice versa. It could also be a past person for you, Taurus, or crosswatch, whoever, yeah. It could be a past person for you where they don't have the same access to you as well. So I feel like that's why the cutting ties are moving on. So if you guys, I would just say enjoy this time with each other. I don't know what you guys will be doing in January. The comments will be, oh yeah, it's a good thing I remembered, yeah. I'm nearly done now, and I nearly forgot. I haven't even told you guys what gender it is, but it's towards the end of the video now. So anyways, guys, I would say couples, I would say anything that comes up that you're kind of like, oh, that really annoyed me. Why would, just don't not address it. Just allow some, you know, allow time to like cool it down, and then find a way that you know, or if you know something will irritate them, just try to find a different way to communicate whatever it is that you need to express to them, okay? To convey to them. All right. So guys, let me get one more card from here, yeah? And then I'll tell you. So this is the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck. And I'll tell you what if I'm having what I'm having, okay? I've been looking forward to this, you know. I love sharing things with you guys. Sometimes sometimes 1-2 people are a bit too nosy and asking things that dude. Let me get one last card for you, yeah, and then I'll tell you. All right, so Taurus, we got, what is my body telling me right now? And over the years, I've said this to you guys, yeah, your body is your body will tell you things if you're thirsty, if you're hungry, if someone's energy's off, yeah, if you need to detox, if you need to whatever, your body will tell you things, yeah. So listening to your body, extremely important, yeah. Let's see what it says here. Our body speaks to us, yeah. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. Absolutely it does. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. What did I say at the start of the reading, guys? About, you see those uncomfortable emotions, feelings, run towards it, don't run away from it, yeah? All right. Okay, so see the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Okay? Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. That's one thing as well we don't run away from. We don't avoid it because it creates further problems. Yeah? No. It's time to get your healing on. Okay, Marvin Gaye. Anyways, yeah, joking. Today's soul action is get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. I don't personally know that book. This is the first time this card's come out, actually. I would have remembered reading this. Get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay, Hay, yeah? And find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. Some of you guys, it may benefit. Some of you guys, maybe not, you know. I guess you can only tell if you get it, but I don't have that book personally. I might get it, I might not. We'll see. Anyways, guys, I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. Okay. So I am getting my wish. It's actually crazy because since I was a teenager, since I was about 14, 15, I remember, I was quite young when I'm a female. I've been thinking about kids since I was young. Anyways, since I was 14, 15, I always wanted to have this child first, and it's actually happening. Woo, let me not cry. Oh, God. Sorry. Give me a minute, guys. It's literally my first child. I've been waiting for this baby for years. Remember I said 14, 15, I'm 35 in March. I've been waiting for this baby forever. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, I'm having a boy. So I'm having a little boy, and that's what I wanted. For years, I was like, I want a little boy. Oh, God, these damn hormones, guys. Yeah. I'm over the moon. And I'll be 6 months. I'll be 6 months pregnant at the end of this week. It's gone by so quickly, guys. 1 minute I'm like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, what the hell? Because I didn't think it was possible, guys, especially naturally. Half of you guys don't even know the journey, but just to let some of you guys know, I have PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, and it's been near impossible to have kids. I got pregnant once before. It was by the help of the doctor. I was 26. I miscarried, had an ectopic pregnancy, and this is the only other time that I've been pregnant since. So, yeah, 8 years ago I was pregnant, guys, and I've been trying. Then I fell pregnant naturally. Yeah, okay. So I'm having a little boy, guys. So the comments, as you know, they're turned off. Please, respectfully, do not comment it somewhere else. The next video that I do for Taurus is fine. So, once I post the next video for Taurus, Gemini, whoever, that's fine. After this one, I'll be doing Gemini next. But after that, you could be like, gee, congratulations. But until then, let people find out when they watch this video. Yeah. Anyways, guys. Oh, didn't expect to get emotional. I swear to God. Anyways, I love you guys. Also, just to let you guys know, I am going to London for a few days. Because today's the 26th day I'm doing this. I'm going to London for a few days. I'm going to bury my father on the 28th. So I'll be in London for a couple of days and stuff. So yeah, it's all happening at once, guys. It's all happening at once, literally. So you know how it goes. But so I probably what day is it? I think it's Tuesday. I'll probably do a reading towards the end of the week. Okay, another one. And personal readings probably won't do any more until next Monday, yeah? Next week, Monday, all right, guys? But other than that, I'm going to love you and leave you. Been waiting to tell you that for ages, guys. I'm going to love you and leave you, okay? And I will see you before the new year. Okay, guys? All right, take care of yourselves, guys. Mwah. And I'll see you in your next reading.